Today's word is rubber duck. So we're building a rubber duck themed room. Alright, let's build the rubber duck. Oh, it doesn't really fit here super well. Well, I guess let's just start. I mean, really. Oh boy, like, its head is gonna be like ridiculously simple, but its body is like a weird blob. That's the best way I could describe it. It's a weird blob. Oh, it's gonna be really big. Might actually keep it mostly empty. I do have an idea. Oh, that's not it at all. Ah, that ain't it. Kind of just goes and then sort of just immediately goes the other way. Right, so the tail should be somewhere just around here. They're not very long, so I'm not gonna make it very long. Okay, it looks weird being so flat like this. Let's undo that a little bit. That doesn't help at all. Something about this is just very wrong. Who knew that this would be so complicated? I do have an idea for the inside, and it's gonna be a liminal pool room, of course. I do sort of wish I would, you know, make my own liminal stuff instead of just copying what's already there. That would be sort of interesting. But also it's like every single liminal idea is done and overdone. It is what it is. I just like empty buildings. I think partially the whole liminal thing, why it's sort of cool, is because, well, it's peaceful. When there's no monsters in a liminal space, it's sort of just peaceful in there, you know? It's away from all the weirdness of the world. It's away from any people and whatnot. It's just a nice little place to explore, really. Like, I think to some extent that is what the appeal is. So, you know, I like capturing that feeling instead of having any like monsters or anything, because monsters are cool and all. They don't fit into liminal spaces, man, though. Like, they aren't fit for it. Then instead of just having like a nice peaceful time in a weird, mildly creepy place, you're now just running away from a monster. You know that is out to get you, you know, everything basically. Like, there is no mystery of, oh, this place is sort of creepy, that I hope there's no monster in it, and then you don't know for sure, and you keep being on edge. I kind of do not like this rubber duck, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, now this little oval shape should extend all the way over here somewhere, somehow. All the way to the tail. Right, now we just need... Oh, well, that's not the right button. I should have really just built half of it and just copied the whole thing. Helicopter! Alright, let's fill in the tail here. This tail is too big. It should be a small, cute little tail of a duck. I would just put a sphere on the top of it. You know, I think that'll do. Coolio, chap. I could try to do a proper real-life beak. Or I just do a vague one. And by vague one, I mean just like, I don't know, just put random blocks down and hope that it looks roughly like the beak of a duck. And it's eating the rusty nail, obviously. This is a weirdly long duck beak. Yeah, that's like really weirdly long, for sure. It's just I want it to connect, and I feel like this is the best way to do it. Well, I could just move it closer, actually. I could just focus on the beak first, and then I can just move the duck. Maybe the eyes will literally just be two little dots, because it's really adorable like that. That works perfectly. Literally don't need anything else. Now, they do have wings. The only thing is, that's kind of it. There you go. That doesn't really need to be very complicated. Like, there you go. That's the wing. Maybe, do I want like a bit of a shadow on it, basically? Is that it? I just want the small shadows here and there, just right underneath the wing, pretty much, just to help it stick out from everything else. And also we can have a shadow on the very bottom of it. Basically only color in the darkest shadows. Right, we need to kind of copy the wing to the other side. Oh, flap my pretty little wing. Is that the right place? That doesn't seem like the right place. That doesn't seem correct. I don't know. Alright, well that's enough for the outside. Now it's time for the inside. Smooth quartz slabs and quartz slabs look nearly identical. I want the bricks. I want the tiles, you know, of a pool. I don't think I've even ever been into a public pool, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, let's just fill it up with water. Why are you not full? Be full. Water. I don't know if I like make the walls like that as well. It's just it will be very cramped in here. Is that cool? Does that have a little arc thing? Archway? Feels like that almost makes it look too fancy, you know? Let's just try it out. Let's try making it all fully white. So backrooms and liminal spaces are just supposed to be, you know, peaceful, I feel like. And yet they've become so popular that a lot of people, to translate it into something more interesting, they had to put a monster in it. Otherwise, it, like, would be too boring and wouldn't have any substance in it. Which is just so hilarious. They have to artificially put stuff into the back rooms so they would have some sort of content, instead of just accepting that it's just supposed to be peaceful, you know? That's kind of comical, I don't know. Liminal spaces really represent the infinite struggle to make boring things into clickbaity and interesting and whatnot. Even though all it's supposed to be is peaceful. Well, this can like fully just be another liminal space. This is fine. I can just, you know, we put blocks down and the whole thing is gonna be filled. Can I break this? Ooh, I can. Very convenient. I'm glad I decided to make it all out of quartz brick. Actually, like, try it out. Because it really does add to just the eeriness of it. Just this empty room, this empty pool. Just a lovely little place to explore. Alright, and all you have to do to get inside of the rubber duck room is go through the bus room, all the way here, through this door, and then you can just jump right down into the pool. And there you have it. That's the rubber duck room from the outside, and on the inside it's a lovely little liminal space, perfect for you to relax and be very mildly spooked. Yep. Okay, anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.